G'day ladies and gentlemen, I'm just some Aussie gamer. Welcome back to the Around Australia in 80 Flights series. First up, I'd like to apologise for there being such a delay between these videos. In my normal life, I'm a chef, and November, December is the busiest time of the year, and unfortunately I just haven't had the time to make videos for you guys. So for that I apologise. Also, the most recent update. My sim was basically unusable for close to a week, so that has further delayed my ability to make videos. But the good news is we are now back, and here we are at Brisbane's Archerfield airport, which is Brisbane's regional airport. Today's journey, we're going to Maryborough, which is up on the Fraser coast of Queensland. Today's route to Maryborough takes us along the following low altitude airways up the Queensland coast, over places such as the Sunshine Coast area, which includes places like Caloundra and Maroochydore, as well as over Brisbane itself. Flight time will be about an hour and 20 minutes and cover a distance of just over 130 nautical miles.
Wind 109er at 12. Visibility 6. Sky condition: few clouds at 1,000 feet, few clouds at 4,100 feet, few clouds at 12,200 feet. Temperature 27. Dew point 10. Altimeter 29.86. Visual runway 10 left and visual runway 10 right in use. Landing and departing runway 10 left and runway 10 right. DSR aircraft, say direction of flight. All aircraft read back hold short instructions. Advise controller, on initial contact, you have Charlie.
Alright, now that we have Charlie, and we know that we're using runway 10, that's about all I'm going to do with the ATC today, because the in-game ATC is pretty... So, let's go. Let's leave Archerfield. Maryborough is a city and a suburb in the Fraser Coast region of Queensland, Australia. As of June 2018, Maryborough had an estimated urban population of 27,000. Maryborough is located on the Mary River, approximately 255 kilometres north of the Queensland state capital of Brisbane. The city is served by the Bruce Highway. It is closely tied to its neighbour city Hervey Bay, which is approximately 30 kilometres northeast. Together they form part of the area known as the Fraser Coast. Evidence of human inhabitation of the Maryborough region stretches back to at least 6,000 years ago. The Kabi Kabi and the Puchala people were the original inhabitants of the region. Australia's only outbreak of the pneumonic plague occurred in Maryborough in 1905. At the time, Maryborough was Queensland's largest port and reception centre for wool, meat, timber, sugar and other rural products. A freighter from Hong Kong, where plague was rampant, was in the port of Maryborough about the time that a wharf worker named Richard O'Connell took home some sacking from the wharf for his children to sleep on. Subsequently, 5 of the 7 O'Connell children, 2 nurses and a neighbour died from the disease. There were no more cases, but the ensuing fear, panic and hysteria totally consumed the town, and a huge crowd gathered to witness the family's house being burnt to the ground by health officials. A memorial fountain was built in the grounds of the City Hall and dedicated to the nurses. Tourism plays a significant part in the economy of the city of Maryborough, and it is a heritage city which holds heritage markets every Thursday. The city has many preserved 19th and 20th century buildings, including its general post office and customs house. The main industrial company in which the city today is Downer Rail, formerly Walkers Limited, a heavy engineering business which has built much of the rolling stock and locomotives for Queensland Rail, and in past years was involved in shipbuilding. Downer Rail, together with Bombardier Transport, built and tested Transperth's relatively modern B-Series trains in Maryborough, which were launched in Perth in late 2004. It has also built many trains for Queensland Rail. Bombardier Transportation closed its factory in Maryborough in December 2015. Maryborough Sugar Factory in Kent Street was established in 1956. Maryborough's income also comes from numerous farming and station prospects in and around the city, and has a healthy fishing industry. The city also has traditional ties to the timber industry and is the home of Hein & Son, one of the largest producers of natural timber products in Australia. Maryborough was once a prominent centre of rail and tramway operations, including a branch to the wharf on the Mary River. Maryborough's sister city is Tauranga in New Zealand.
100.
Righto, going around that crosswind across the airport is just insane, so let's do it again. Welcome to Maryborough on the Fraser coast in Queensland, and the gateway, I guess, to Fraser Island, which is famous for four-wheel driving. Anyway, that's that's the end of today's leg. Thank you very much for joining me. I've been Just Some Aussie Gamer. Wherever you are in the world, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Have a great rest of the day. See you in the next video. Cheers.